to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Oh, here comes the reverse. And he'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Dumps it down to the back. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Catch made on the out route. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. They'll run it to the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. 2nd after the defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the puck will land in the end zone for a touchback. Today. Looking for some space. It's Tatum. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. To throw, it's Manning. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the run, it's Tatum. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. What a catch! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Manning. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back grabs it on the screen. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's how you finish a play.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from without off and running. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Point after, not right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Tatum. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Game set. Here's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Makes a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And they'll use the ground game here. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Sticking with the running game. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. It's an out route, and the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they get the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. They stop him, but it's a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air. It's Manning. Going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Tatum. Breaking free at midfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Right through the tackle. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Looking to throw here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great job by this defense against the screen. Quarterback's trying to bait this defense. It seemed to me he was underestimating the speed of that pass rush. Good job of bringing him down for that sack.
1st down sack. Pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. To throw, it's Manning. Pass complete on a crossing route. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. There's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They start the drive, giving the ball to the receiver and an end around. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. It's a run to the left. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking for a gap. It's Tatum. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
To throw, it's Manning. Hit as he released it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And throwing again on second and 10. This time, a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes the catch, can he get in? And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw up behind the receiver.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And he keeps it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, first and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Tatum. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
See what the call is on first and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go. Third and short on the 7th play of this drive. As a design quarterback keeper. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive, and a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Tatum. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Second and goal for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a good job by this defense rallying the football to keep him out of the end zone. Now we've got 3rd and goal. You got to roll the dice as a defensive coordinator. Maybe bring the blitz. Anything you can do to offset the timing between this quarterback and his group of receivers.
Try to convert with a sneak. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late. It's an option look. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up in the final quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Runs through the defender. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Brings up second down. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. To the air. It's St. Clair. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving. Pre-snap motion from the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it second and 12. Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they claim the lead here in the final couple minutes.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at the stage of the game.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on 1st down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now at 3rd down and long on their side of the 50.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking downfield, it's Manning. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return to get the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Great job by the defense there preserving the 3-point lead. But now in the 4th quarter, this is a crucial possession for this offense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Let's go!
Grinding away with a running game. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. That was crucial, Kirk. On something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.